Welcome to part 3. I can't believe it, part 3 of this special 1,500 subscribers, answering questions, blah 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 blah. If you haven't seen part 1 or 2, please watch that first, blah 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 blah. Unless you want to watch part 3 first, in which, by all means, watch part 3 first, blah blah blah. Anyway, back to the questions, and my battery's low, so I have to make this quick. Okay? Do you plan to play the 3rd generation of the Lincolns when they are all grown up? Most likely, yes. I don't see myself wanting to stop anytime soon. Like I said before, the only problem is I'd have to do something like 6 shows at a time. So the thing is, I want to keep myself down to 3 sim shows at a time so things don't get excessive. So some sim characters I'm just not going to be able to play them. I'm just going to have to bring their story to a close and say, oh, they moved away, and then just not play them or something like that. What I'd ideally like to do is give some of these characters to other LPers who do The Sims 2. Meaning I would email them to somebody. The only problem with that is, at this point there's really nobody out there who is an established Sims 2 LPer that has done more than a few episodes. I mean, other than the Thrashman, Thrashman 50 or whatever his number is, I might ask him if he's interested. But, he's not somebody who's been affiliated with the House of Sim or anything like that. And I've always wanted a House of Sim member to carry on the Sims 2, the Lincoln family, the offshoot members. It would be interesting if they would join other families and make a big family tree. But, that's something for a little bit down the line. They're all real young now, and it's going to be several months, maybe an entire year before they start becoming adults at the way I've been making episodes recently. Can you make a Lincoln household with a spoiled child? I don't know. I'm not going to set out to make a child spoiled, but maybe he or she will become spoiled by the nature of the story. You'll be the judge of that, whether the child is spoiled or not. Excuse me. Alright. 2. What do you do with your spare time? I make videos for YouTube. But no, right? Besides that, I like to bike. I like to go on bike rides. I watch TV. I play games that I don't LP, like platforming games and the other kind of games I talk about. I hang out with my friends, the Paratrooper and Vincent Van Mike, my friends Brian and Mike. I hang out with them more than anyone else, really. And, of course, I read books, too. I can give you some good book recommendations, but, read The Stand by Stephen King. There you go. There's one. One good book recommendation for you. A bunch of random cues.